Buy this Quickie! This one's about the Cobra effect. Sorry, it isn't about muscle cars. When India was ruled by the British, they wanted to get rid of all the cobras in Delhi. They didn't have the manpower to cull the cobra population themselves, so they offered a reward to Indians for any cobra heads they were able to turn in, so the locals would be incentivized to kill the cobras for them. You have 2 milliseconds to guess what really happened. That should be all you need. Yes, people were breeding cobras just to cut off their heads and turn them in for the reward. The British weren't getting rid of cobras, they were creating a market for more cobras to be bred. When they ended the policy, the breeders just released their cobras, and the result was more cobras in Delhi than there were before. The French tried a similar thing in Hanoi with rats back when they ruled Vietnam, and the state of Georgia tried it with wild pigs with the same results. Now let's see, what modern day policy could you apply this to? Oh, I know! How about gun buybacks? Pretty much everywhere this has been tried, you've had people making homemade guns specifically to turn them in for the buyback. They usually get a lot of slamfire shotguns since these can be made for $25 with materials available at any hardware store. And it isn't even against the law to make them in the US. One-shot pipe guns can be made from scratch. And just look at the guns confiscated from prison inmates for examples of really clever zip guns made from basic living materials. Another example is carbon credits. In 2005, the IPCC's policy of paying companies to dispose of polluting gases resulted in companies producing a lot of HFC-23 just so they could destroy it and get the credits. But to realize that none of this would work, all they had to do is read Mark Twain's autobiography, which said, "The best way to increase wolves in America, rabbits in Australia, and snakes in India is to pay a bounty on their scalps. Then every patriot goes to raising them." So if you've got any ideas about getting rid of something by having the government buy it all up, just keep in mind that all you're doing is creating a market for it.